enough of the capping. They done had enough of the rapping. The difference between me and them is I'ma plead the fifth when it happen. What you know about investigation? What you know about facilitation? Talking about what you won't do, but you ain't never been in this situation. They'll do anything for some fame and scream as soon as they get in there. Nigga talking about first 48, don't even know how it feel to sit in there. I'm a visionary, I can see from a mile away, but niggas are lying your face. You really ain't street, you really ain't hood. You just from around the way, I was born in it. Granted was a hoe, pops was a pimp, nigga, I was born pimping. Since 2007, nigga, I been thugging since cell phone minutes. Hat to the left, Glock on my right, weight on my shoulders. Got me reminiscing back when I was just a foot soldier. About me authentic, I won't lie to you and they on bar. Used to sell crack, used to pimp hoes, used to sleep out the same car. Who thought I'd make it this far? All praise due to Allah. I'm the same young nigga from Walter Simmons, nigga get well in Lamar. I had $30 to my name, bought a half an ounce, posted on the track with it, came back with it, bought a whole ounce, started selling grounds out the whole house, sleeping with roaches. Had to get off my ass and give me some motion. Then tragic.
King's sister went live and said, "What have you done for him? What have you done for us? I took your brother out the hood so I won't kill him. I took your brother out the street so I won't put nothing in his weed and lace him. I took your brother out the street and brought him to Houston and let him stay in a $2 million house and put him in private school and took him around people and places that he would never been. That's what I did."
We need each other. That little homie needs that big homie, bro, because all that potential could be wasted, bro. All that potential could be wasted. That flower might not never bloom to where that flower need to go if that flower isn't protected. You can't let the flower go up amongst the weeds. That's why they find that sharp dude in the bunch and they scoop him out. And they let him go up amongst the big homies. That's how we was able to get a Lil Wayne. That's how y'all was able to get a Professor Joe Casey. The big homies picked that flower up and they said, "All right, man, we can't let you go up amongst the weeds, bro. We can't let you go up amongst the weeds, bro. You're a little sharper, you're a little different, you're a little special. So we gonna elevate you. We gonna let you skip a couple grades. We gonna let you go up with the big homies. Okay, Professor Joe Casey, you 14, but you 6 feet at 14. We gonna let you go to Freaknik at 14. We gonna let you be in Daytona at 15. We gonna let you roll with the big dogs, man. We gonna let you graduate 3-4 years early, bro. Because we see you sharper than the rest, man. God made you different. You see the same thing with that boy King, man. I understand why Finesse took him under. I see it. I understand why Finesse got out of jail and took that boy under his wing. I see it. It's sad that it's ending the way it's ending, but I understand why he did it. Because that's the same thing that made my cousin do it for me. All right, cool. So, I was showing the video yesterday of Lil King and Finesse2Tymes. And, man, it kind of broke my heart, bro. It kind of broke my heart. A lot of people saying Finesse wrong for going back and forth with King, and King just a child. He don't know no better. But this is what y'all got to understand, bro. Anytime an old head especially an old head who's prevalent, an old head who's well respected, an old head who got something going for him, anytime he go and he take a youngin up under his wing, he know that youngin is gonna be a future leader. That youngin is gonna always be sharper than the other people around them, and that's what attracts the old head to the youngin. So for everybody saying, "Oh, King, no man, King sharp, bro." If you go look at the response, and King was putting out some hellified, he was saying some hellified stuff. So I'm like, man, I don't know, youngin understand what he's saying. The intensity, he understand what he was saying. He was taking notes and he was dishing out the dirt. But, some of that stuff was just intense, you know what I'm saying, to the point where somebody who was 20 might not even realize, the intensity of the things that they was putting out. But Jit definitely sharper than the rest of the Jits his age. When I look at Jit, I see me. When I look at Jit, I see Lil Wayne. When I look at it's a lot of this shit happens a lot in the hood, man. Menace to Society, I think Menace to Society really made it mainstream when they had Kane homie, his cousin Pernell, take Kane up and show Kane the ropes. And a lot of people really just took seed off of that. Because shortly after Menace to Society came out, my big cousin came and he got me from my mama house. Showed me the ropes. And I say, man, if Finesse was taking the guns and the drugs out that man's hand, then Finesse was doing what he was supposed to do. Yeah, he used the Jit so he can get some props, because Jit was cool. Everybody wanted to look at the Jit, man. The Jit was just, he a star in his own right. He a leader in his own right. He before his time. So yeah, he made a good prop, but if Finesse told him at the end of the day, hey man, you got to start doing the drugs, you got to start shooting dice, you got to start doing all that. Because first off, not only is it not going to lead to you being something, but, Finesse still on probation, it's going to get out and them people going to come back and they're going to screw him over. You know what I'm saying? That Finesse did what he was supposed to do. And you got to understand, man, I keep telling y'all everything is all about balance. When the old head do that, when the old head come down and they take a youngin up under their wing, on one hand, they doing it because, yeah, they want to help the youngin. But on the other hand, they doing it because the old head is trying to connect himself to the future power structure of the hood, of the community. The old head know who going to be the future leaders. The old head know, they look at the Jits, man. They know who the sharpest, man. They look at, when they see the Jits running around, they look at the Jits, they be, look at this dumbass Jit over here. Look at this dumbass Jit. Oh, he's smart. Oh, yeah, you see that little nigga there? Oh, but that nigga sharper than a razor blade, but he got some. You know what? Let me go get the little nigga up under my wing, man. Let me go school him to this game, man. So when he get older, he know who his real big homie is. When he get older, he know who the one that saved him from being a chicken head like the rest of these little goofy niggas out here, man. Let me get him up under my wing and I connect myself to the future power structure. So everything is always done selfishly. Even if somebody gives somebody money on the street, even if you give a homeless person some money on the street, especially if you got a camera on that person's face, that wasn't done out of charity. That was done selflessly. That was done for you to show the rest of the world that you're a charitable person. Nobody does. Even if you do something in the privacy of your own home and you don't tell nobody, you still go and you look yourself in the mirror and say, man, I did something. I helped somebody today. You did it because you wanted to make yourself feel good. That's why I don't never let nobody hold nothing. No, you do something for me, nigga, you did it for yourself, nigga. You did it for yourself. Just like when I go out and I do stuff for people, I do it for myself. I don't expect nothing. If I do something for you, I do not expect nothing back from you. That's why I don't give unless I can afford to lose it. Somebody say, hey, Goat, man, let me get $20. I give them that. Hey, man, I'm going to pay you. Bro, that's $20. Keep that $20, bro. Keep that. Ain't nobody tripping on no goddamn $20, man. Take that, man. Do what you want to do with that, man. That's $20 goddamn dollars. Nah, nigga, I gave you that $20 because it made me feel good. I tell my kids when I take them on trips, I'm taking y'all on trips because y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. I see y'all going up to be somebody. So y'all niggas just remember y'all remember all the sacrifices y'all daddy made for y'all when y'all was young, when y'all get old, and don't let me go to the goddamn old people house. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing this for y'all. The moment I feel like y'all ain't worth my money, the moment I'm gonna start spoiling y'all ass. I'm doing this because I made you. So don't say, nah, I never sit down and tell my kids, man, your daddy did all this for y'all. No, nigga. I made them. I'm supposed to do that. So you don't let nobody hold nothing over your head, not even your parents. That's the game I'm giving y'all. Don't let nobody do nothing for you. Everybody do shit for themselves. It's always an ulterior motive in the background. People might not want to admit it. But it's always an ulterior motive in the background. Even the youngest I helped raise that one mind. Because we continue the pattern, bro. It's always an old head looking out for a young G, and we gonna always pick the sharpest out of the bunch. So that's why this whole King thing, it makes me sad, bro, because I'm like, damn, bro. It was a good pair. And it seemed like Finesse was trying to get dude on the up and up. He probably should have started him out right away as soon as he got out of jail and took Jit under his ring. Shouldn't let Jit be doing the dice games and smoking and gambling and all that shit though. But it seemed like his heart was in the right place. I'm on the outside looking in. But, you know, I just want to say to all the other OGs out there, man, don't look at this situation and let that deter you from taking a young G up under your wing, man. We got to keep this big brother code of the game going, bro. We got to keep it going. We got to keep looking out for the youngest. We see the youngest and the sharpest, but we just got to help them, bro. We can't take them and make them even more better at being devious. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie who took me under, you know, my cousin, man, took me under his wing, man. He used to always tell me, you ain't going to be no street nigga, but you going to be a judge. You going to be a lawyer. I ain't get you from your mama house to teach you how to be a thug so you could be dead at 21 out here. You going to be better than this, bro. And if he wouldn't have died, bro, when I was 14, bro, I probably would have never linked up with the pimping at 15, almost 16, bro. He didn't teach me how to be no Mac. He taught me how to be a man. He see I was raised up in the house with a whole bunch of chicks, man. He got me at that bitch when I was 9. He like, nah, nigga, you ain't finna be around all these goddamn females, bro. He taught me how to be a man, bro. This is why I tell y'all the foundation of the game is simplism, bro. The foundation of the game ain't trying to live off no broad. The foundation of the game ain't trying to figure out how you can finesse and get over on everybody. The foundation of the game is taking care of your family, making sure that you are a provider, making sure that you are a protector, making sure that you is holding everything down. The shit that everybody call people simp when they offer it to other people. That's the foundation of the game. The foundation of this shit is simplism. That's why I would never disrespect the simplism, bro. Because that's who I was raised by. The nigga that took me out of the street, dog. The nigga that took me from my mama house, dog. Everybody in the street feared this nigga, dog. But he had a weak spot. He had a weak spot for going to Splitsville. He had a weak spot for his baby mama. He dealt with other niggas who had weak spots for going to Splitsville. I saw it up close and personal. But that's just part of the game, bro. That's the foundation. So when it comes to that situation, like I peeped it and I'm like, man, this is crazy. But at the same time, man, you know, it is what it is. I'm just saying, to anybody who see that, don't let that deteriorate or deter you from participating in the big brother code of the game, bro. Because we need each other, bro. We need each other. That little homie needs that big homie, bro, because all that potential could be wasted, bro. All that potential can be wasted. That flower might not never bloom to where that flower need to go if that flower isn't protected. You can't let the flower grow up amongst the weeds. That's why they find that sharp dude in the bunch and they scoop him out. And they let him grow up amongst the big homies. That's how we was able to get a Lil Wayne. That's how y'all was able to get a Professor Joe Casey. The big homies picked that flower up and they said, all right, man, we can't let you grow up amongst the weeds, bro. We can't let you grow up amongst the weeds, bro. You're a little sharper. You're a little different. You're a little special. So we gonna elevate you. We gonna let you skip a couple grades. We gonna let you go up with the big homies. Okay, Professor Joe Casey, you 14, but you 6 feet at 14. We gonna let you go to Freaknik at 14. We gonna let you be in Daytona at 15. We gonna let you roll with the big dogs, man. We gonna let you graduate 3-4 years early, bro. Because we see you sharper than the rest, man. God made you different. You see the same thing with that boy King, man. I understand why Finesse took him under. I see it. I understand why Finesse got out of jail and took that boy under his wing. I see it. It's sad that it's ending the way it's ending, but I understand why he did it. Because that's the same thing that made my cousin do it for me. But y'all be cool and stew, man. Understand that cooking with 2 peas in a pot. They ain't cooking, the stove ain't hot. I'm gonna go casing. I'll holler at you.